ready.
Hello and what is up guys, my name is PixelPolish and welcome to the show. I'll be going through the latest releases and announcements from the ever-growing PlayStation Vita world. As usual, there's a lot to talk about, so let's see what's going on in Vita news for Sunday, 17th of May 2015. Zen Studios and the industry giant Valve teamed up to bring us Zen Pinball table based on the cult classic Portal. Portal Pinball will feature all the fan favorite characters like Shell, Wheatley, Atlas and Peabody, and of course it wouldn't be Portal without the malevolent GLaDOS, which will serve as the final boss. The table will be also packed with Easter eggs and tons of fan service. The Portal Pinball table will be released on May 25th across all Sony platforms, and it will cost you a mere $3 or your original equivalent. Badland, the Game of the Year edition, will launch on all Sony platforms this month. Badland is a multi-award winning action-adventure platformer with innovative physics-based gameplay combined with stunning atmospheric graphics and audio. Game of the Year edition builds upon the original Badland, adding full HD graphics, improved controls, over 15 hours of content and all of the previously released DLC packs. The game will land on PlayStation Vita on May 26th in North America and one day later in Europe. Atlas announced a release date for their science fiction tactical RPG, Lost Dimensions. The game adds a unique twist to the RPG formula. On top of defeating the End alongside a group of psychics called Sealed, your goal will be to also find out a traitor among them via some old-school detective work. Additionally, each playthrough will be different as the traitor is randomly chosen each time. Fail to quote-unquote erase the right person and you might find yourself on the wrong end of the stick. The game will be released on July 28th in North America, but the closest we've got to European release is later this summer. If you're a girl, or just like Otome Games, developer Idea Factory has something in store just for you. Amnesia Memories is a visual novel about a girl named Ify who, as the title would suggest, lost her memory and her life depends on hiding that fact while navigating through complex relationships with 5 men. Not knowing who Ify's real partner is, it will be your job to piece together bits of lost memories and either find the one or start a new love story altogether. All that with a bit of help of a spirit named Orion. There is no firm release date just yet, but the game should hit PlayStation Vita sometime this August. Atlus and NIS America confirmed bringing Dungeon Travelers 2, the Royal Library and the Master Seal to the West this year. Dungeon Travelers 2 is a dungeon-crawling JRPG with some heavy risque elements, which complicated the localization a bit. In order to avoid adults-only rating and getting the less restrictive M rating, Atlus had to alter 4 of the images in the game to be able to publish it in North America. Other than that, the game has not been altered in any way and it's a standard fare for Atlus and Dungeon Crawler fans. We can expect the game to be released this summer in North America and Europe should get it this fall. Current wave of retro-inspired games focuses mostly on 8 and 16-bit nostalgia sensibilities, but one Japanese developer tries to reignite the love for PS1 era games with his throwback survivor horror game back in 1995. The game is made to resemble classics of the 90s such as Resident Evil, Silent Hill and Alone in the Dark. The game was originally planned as a PlayStation Mobile release, but since the service is shutting down, the developer Takaki Ichijo has been in talks with Sony to bring back in 1995 to PSN for PS4 and PS Vita. To find out more about the game, just follow the links in the video description below. The charming PS Vita exclusive puzzle platformer Fennick received a pretty big update this week. Big not in terms of the space on your memory card, but in terms of content. The patch not only fixes a bunch of bugs and adds gameplay tweaks based on community feedback, but most importantly, for some of us at least, it also adds full PlayStation TV compatibility, which was missing from the original release. So, if you ever wanted to experience the gun-hopping gameplay of Fennick on a big screen, now would be the time to do it. And that concludes this week's In Vita news. You'll find the links to the websites and trailers concerning today's topics in the video description below. Before you go, please check out my other videos by clicking on one of the thumbnails that you can see on the screen right now. Thank you for watching, liking and subscribing, and I will see you next time. PixelPolish out.